Okay, today, because it's almost St. Patrick's Day, we're going to make what I call a German treat. This is definitely something that I was raised on. And all it is fried cabbage. But it's not just fried cabbage, we're gonna have garlic in it as well and some spices. But as you can see, I'm taking away the first couple layers of lettuce because they have gunk on them. If you do that, you don't really need to wash it. You can wash it though if you want, but that's pretty clean down there. So you need your cutting board and a sharp knife. We just want to cut some slices here. Just kind of make them about the same width there. And then just cut strips. And then you're just going to throw it in your pan. That's all you're going to do with it.
Why is this a St. Patty's Day treat?
Because on St. Patrick's Day, you have fried cabbage and...
fried what?
Cabbage. You have cabbage and corned beef, which is really good. And the best way to make that's in a pressure cooker, but I don't have one. Corned beef and cabbage and potatoes and carrots. You can boil that all together. But this I like to just eat as it is, just because it's so healthy. God knows I eat healthy. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we put that in there. I'm gonna take a little bit of, this is olive oil. Put a little bit of that in there. At the end, I'm gonna put a little bit of butter. And my all-time favorite seasoning in the whole wide world, you'll see this in many, many things. This is a cabinet staple, is Lawry's garlic salt. Not powder, and it's gotta be Lawry's. Okay, Lawry's garlic salt. So we're just gonna sprinkle a bunch on there. And we'll put a little more on as we progress here. But we'll get that all ready. I'm gonna come over here and turn it on the stove. Right now I'm gonna turn it up to high. I don't wanna leave it on high because it'll burn, but we're just gonna warm that up really good, okay? Now, while we're waiting on that, another thing we're gonna make today is Brussels sprouts. Now, most people make their Brussels sprouts. I've already rinsed these off, but these could get a little cutting of the yucky stuff off of there. So most people like their Brussels sprouts like whole. Well, what I found when I make my Brussels sprouts, at the end of sauteing them, the little leaves that come off, they kind of get crunchy, and those are the best part. So what I started doing was cutting my Brussels sprouts in hopes that they will feather out. And when we have more time, I might even feather these out more. We want to kind of cook the leaves individually, and they'll be really yummy. So I'm just going to cut up a few of these really quick. Alexis, what do you have to say today? Show everybody your face, Alexis. Nobody sees the camera woman, Alexis.
That's why I'm behind the camera.
Say hi.
Actually can't. I don't know how to turn it around.
What'd you do today, Alexis?
I don't know. I cleaned.
Good job.
Did some laundry.
Awesome. She sounds like good wife material. She is single. You can find her on Facebook, guys. But there is an application you have to fill out to date her, and a small application fee.
Where's the application at?
You can get it from me. Just put a post on at the bottom. After I'm done stalking you, I'll decide if I want to send you an application or not. Which I probably will, if you're a good guy. So, what do you like most about cooking, Alexis?
All the different ways that you can make stuff, probably.
I thought you were going to say eating. I don't know if you've noticed it in any of our videos, but every time whatever it is we're done making is done, you'll see a hand go in there immediately. That's Alexis's hand. You're going to be known for your hand, Alexis.
Okay, I'll be a hand model instead of a face model.
Yeah. So basically, these are kind of like little cabbages. You know, some people like Brussels sprouts and some don't. I tend to love it, but I kind of like anything with garlic in it anyways. So I'm just gonna pull these apart a little bit, because like I said, I want those to be individual leaflets. Is that what you call it? I don't know. Goodness, I call it. All right, so same thing as far as the way we're gonna saute it. I'm gonna put a little olive oil in there. I'm gonna bring it over here, turn it on to high. Now we wanna check our cabbage. You can hear it sizzling. It's still okay, I don't need to turn it down. Maybe I better turn it down. To more of a medium heat, maybe just a hair above medium. There we go. Now, because of it is the way it is, I know that I'm going to need to add some more garlic salt, because I've made this 1,000 times. And I'm going to look here, and I think I could use a hair more olive oil. It's pretty dry down there. I'm going to put a little bit more in there. And the olive oil helps saute, like I'm going to put butter in, but I'm going to put it in towards the end, because butter has more of a tendency to possibly burn, and I don't want that, so I'm going to put that in more at the end, and it'll give it a real nice buttery flavor when we're all said and done. A little more garlic salt. I'm also going to add coarse ground pepper. If you can see, the chunks are bigger. The little pepper specks. This is way tastier than ground pepper. I don't ever use ground pepper. I always use coarse ground. Or this is called restaurant. But if you can see, the flakes are bigger. That's what I like.
It is way better.
It is. And sometimes now you gotta be careful, because sometimes too much pepper can actually get kind of hot. All right, so one other thing I like in my cabbage is garlic. So I've got a garlic clove over here, and I'm just gonna tear it apart. I'm gonna get out, right now, I'm gonna get out 3 cloves. This is the end. I don't think you really have to, but I always cut that little part off. Yeah, and you gotta have a garlic press. That's my favorite way to do it. Oops, I hear sizzling. That means I might wanna turn some stuff down. At least check on it. I'm gonna go ahead and stir it. You don't want anything burning. It's always best just to kind of stay right by your pans, unless you have it on really low. And you know what I didn't do? I did not put my little garlic salt on here. And that pan looks a little bit dry too, so I'm going to put some more olive oil in there. And this is really how our moms used to cook. They didn't have recipes for anything. They just kind of looked, trial and error. You know, how's it sound? What's it look like? That's how we decide. And you know, yeah, maybe I like more garlic salt than you. Maybe you like more garlic salt than me. And that's the beauty of all of this. You know, if you make it, you have too much, next time don't put as much. Or vice versa. Ooh, that's cooking. Okay, so I have one of my garlic cloves right inside there. I'm going to take this and I'm going to press it. And it's not coming out, my brand new press. Yay! Let's see if this works. I'm going to be bummed if it doesn't. Oh! I'm cooking. Better open the door, Alexis. Woohoo! Supper's almost ready when the fire alarm goes off. Fire! Put a little more garlic salt on there.
Did you get your garlic to work?
Ah!
Oh my gosh.
Scared me. We got company. Oh wait, whenever I'm cooking, I get company. That's a gimme. Oh, so anyways, you should be able to scrape your garlic off of there. Oh my gosh. We're just cooking. Oh, that's so sweet. You should have fed him. Woo! All right, I need some butter in here. This stuff's getting done. Okay, you can doggone it. You know, we bought the expensive garlic press too. That is horrible. But your garlic is supposed to come out of there and you scrape it off. Garlic is really good in here. That is a bummer. Either that or the garlic doesn't really have anything on the inside of it. Let's look. It doesn't look too dried out. Here's a nice big clove. Let's try these two. And you shouldn't have to do anything to your garlic either. That's the beauty of this press. It takes away a lot of manual labor. Can you stir those Brussels sprouts, please? Yeah, I hope we saved a receipt for this press. Well, if anyone has recommendations for a good garlic press, I would love to know what it is. Do you want to try one of those, Alexa?
Yeah, wait till they're not hot.
Okay, so now we're towards the very end. I like to keep a little butter in a Tupperware dish because I do like it at room temperature. I'm just going to splash a little bit. You don't have to do this, but I think it really adds to the taste to this stuff. Just like Mama used to make. You know, in the old days, all they had was lard and sometimes butter. If they had a cow, they made butter. So, this is really getting done, and you can just smell it. Even that little bit of garlic I put in there, I can smell that. Now, if you don't like garlic, don't put garlic. But as you can see, this is just a nice little healthy snack. Now, these Brussels sprouts over here, I like when they get like this.
A little crispy.
Yeah, I think they're awesome. And I could have spent more time and separated more of those, but I'm on a little bit of a time restraint here. Whoops. I probably should have had more prepared. We will get better as we go along. So our Brussels sprouts, I know that are done just by feeling them with my spatula. So we'll put those there. And then I know that my cabbage is done as well from the same method, but you can always poke it. You know, if you want it softer, does it go right through? You want a little bit of firmness. You know, however, everybody's got a different preference when it comes to that stuff. I like just a tad of firmness. And actually, I think the less you cook them, probably the more vitamins you get. Raw is always better. So there you go. We have fried cabbage with a little bit of garlic today. And then we have our wonderful Brussels sprouts. It might not look like much, but this is awesome. That is good stuff. Crunchy. There's your crunch. Who needs potato chips, right? Me. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in.